Now, just as I explained before, you had a lot of Igbos who had left different parts of Nigeria to return to the southeast. Asaba being on the cusp of that southeast, because it's the river Niger that actually creates the distance between Asaba and the southeast. So there's actually a very close proximity between Asaba and the southeast. And as I explained earlier, Asaba people are essentially Igbos. So a lot of people had also come back to Asaba. So a lot of Asaba indigenes resident in other parts of Nigeria had also come back to Asaba. So following declaration of that secession and Nigeria's action to reunify the southeast, the federal troops were now making their way to Biafra. But I think it's fair to say that prior to that, Biafran soldiers had also tried to make their way to the southwest. They tried to come to Lagos. But it wasn't seen then as an aggressive step because there was some general conversation, apparently, between the southeast, which is Biafra, and the southwest, in that if one succeeded, the other should also succeed. So there was some understanding, it seemed at the time, what was happening by that incursion to Lagos was not meant to be aggressive. But it's fair to say that in the southwest, it was considered aggressive. So that incursion had been attempted, and that there was a pushback, and the Biafrans had been pushed back to the southeast. Now the war proper now started, and the federal troops of the 2nd Division of the Nigerian Army, led by a soldier, highly regarded soldier called Muritala Mohammed. He led the 2nd Division, him and somebody called Lieutenant Colonel Ibrahim Taiwo were now leading the 2nd Division, as it were, to cross over to Biafra to essentially end the succession.